this time I won't forever, 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 yeah.
We welcome you to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi.
It just couldn't be more perfect. 63 degrees.
And Vaught Hemingway Stadium has been sold out for 60,000 plus.
We will be filled beyond capacity at Vaught Hemingway.
This is the place to be in college football right now. You feel what I feel?
It's goosebump time in Oxford, Mississippi.
And the Rebels take the field. This time Hurt is hammered. Oh, boom. Snapwell. Oh, the one-handed grab.
Wow.
McAllister. Deuce is loose. Intercepted by Hamilton. Robinson and a big hit at the 15-yard line.
Patrick Willis.
He heads to the sidelines on a drop step. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. Touchdown. Rebels. Manning going to the end zone. Got his man. Touchdown.
And then Manning showed why many say he is the best running quarterback Ole Miss has ever had, with a brilliant 24-yard scamper through the entire Bulldog team.
Nestled in the hills of North Mississippi lies Oxford, home to the nationally renowned University of Mississippi. Better known as Ole Miss, it is the flagship for higher learning in the Magnolia State, situated quaintly between the Holly Springs National Forest and the Sardis Lake watershed. Ole Miss student-athletes enjoy a cozy southern climate, with temperatures ranging from the 60s to 80s throughout most of the year. Never too hot and never too cold. The weather seldom stands in the way of a Rebel student-athlete's opportunity to train and enjoy the outdoors. Described as the cultural mecca of the South, creativity flourishes in Oxford, as musicians, artists, and writers alike find inspiration in the town's rich history, charm, and creative community. Over the years, Oxford has also become known for offering exceptional culinary experiences. From down-home soul food to upscale fine dining, Oxford is a food lover's oasis. Memphis, the birthplace of rock and roll and home of the blues, is right up the road. Whether it's indulging on the legendary barbecue, tapping your foot to the blues on Beale Street, or catching the hometown Memphis Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum, Ole Miss student-athletes will always have something new to immerse themselves in. The University of Mississippi has a global reputation as one of the best universities in the world. With a student-to-faculty ratio of 18-1, and with 43% of classrooms containing fewer than 20 students, Ole Miss offers the student hands-on experience and personal attention in their chosen field. Invigorating classroom engagement and a passionate faculty of instructors bring the education to life. The University of Mississippi has recently been awarded R1 status, placing them in the top 2.5% in the nation in higher education research. As for time spent away from athletic fields and lecture halls, Ole Miss student-athletes are treated to one of the safest and most picturesque campuses that the nation has to offer, evidenced by being ranked #1 most beautiful campus 3 of the past 6 years. To match the greatness evident within the academic arena and campus environment, the Ole Miss Athletic Department has kept pace. Powered by the Forward Together campaign, a $200 million mission to advance Ole Miss facilities and give Rebel student-athletes premier training grounds and state-of-the-art accommodations for competition. Started in the spring of 2011, Forward Together has dramatically changed the face of Ole Miss athletics, and in turn has led to our programs continually resetting the bar of athletic excellence.
Moody penetrates, throws up the layup, it's good! With 3 seconds to play!
A new record for most home wins.
Ole Miss knocks off 9th-ranked Kentucky.
Touchdown, Laquan Treadwell! He is the new Ole Miss record holder for touchdowns in a season.
And he pours it in style, and there is
your 2017 men's individual champion.
The 2013 NCAA champion repeats.
2 pitch. Swung on. Line drive. Center field. It's a walk-off base hit for Gatlin, and the Rebels stay alive in the College World Series.
Caught at first. Hotty Toddy Ole Miss wins the SEC championship for the first time.
To go along with success on the collegiate level, Ole Miss student-athletes represent and succeed on a global scale as well.
Loading everything at the top. That is an impressive clearance.
The furthest jump in the world this year.
The two-time world champion Brittany Reese was 5th in Beijing. In London, the American wins gold.
Spending over a decade with the men's tennis program, head coach Toby Hansen has continued the standard of excellence. Coach Hansen brings a relaxed yet enthused energy to the court, which his players have always responded to.
You gotta be very, very strong, and you're gonna it's not even gonna face you. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna hold, and then you're gonna break, and then we're gonna take care of this thing.
Yeah! That's it! So tough. You're the winner now. Bounce around, you got this one. Come on.
That was a big serve, man. Looking good, huh?
Coach Hansen is joined on his staff by one of the greatest players in Ole Miss tennis history, Devin Britton. Coach Britton only played 1 year as a Rebel, but became the youngest NCAA singles champion, breaking the record held by John McEnroe. Coach Britton's quiet demeanor is met by a fiery competitiveness, always pushing the right buttons to get the most out of the team.
That's awesome. Serve, guys. You can do it, huh? You can do it, right?
Once I go for it, I miss. Once I play
let me hear you say it.
Yeah, I can do it.
Right? Huh?
The Ole Miss men's tennis program boasts an impressive list of accomplishments, including the 5th longest NCAA tournament appearance streak at 25 consecutive seasons. The continued success of tennis in Oxford is something that fans certainly count on year in and year out. There is a valid distinction between the university and Ole Miss, even though the separate threads are closely interwoven. The university is buildings, trees, and people. Ole Miss is mood, emotion, and personality. One is physical, and the other spiritual. One tangible, and the other intangible. The university is respected, but Ole Miss is loved. For anyone without that love, it does not exist. The university is geographical, but Ole Miss is universal. There are many universities, but there is only one Ole Miss. What then is Ole Miss? Ole Miss is intimate and personal, with a special meaning to each one. It is as elusive to define as capturing a cloud. Ole Miss is the grove where in the spring the soft whispering breeze sings through the high lifted branches of the trees its sweetest songs, and where on crisp autumn Saturdays are lavishly spread the most massive picnics ever conceived. Ole Miss is a 6-year-old, proudly labeled with a big 18 on his back. Ole Miss is in Yankee Stadium and Wrigley Field, Atlantic City and Tulane Stadium, or wherever its people are, together or alone. Ole Miss is a smile of recognition, an excited embrace, a warm handshake, a friend in every town, village, and hamlet from Tunica to Tylertown and Pontotoc to Pascagoula. Ole Miss, too, is a quiet meditation under blue skies on Sardis Lake, or in an ancient country church at College Hill. Ole Miss is an unbreakable unity, a lasting living bond between those past and those present and those to come. Ole Miss is a million memories, a million dreams, a million hopes, a million aims blended into one viable, regenerating totality of experience and aspiration. The university gives a diploma and regretfully terminates tenure. But one never graduates from Ole Miss.